Hello, spring is here, and I'm excited that you're here with me. I'm Dr. Miriam Smith, the host for Empowering New Nurses. And today, let me hope you're doing okay. But I will just identify some of the challenges that new nurses face. First, I just want to let you know that nursing is a beautiful, wonderful profession, but it can be challenging at times. So bear that in mind. For a new nurse, yeah, the uniform, the scrub, whatever, it might look really nice. But sometimes when you get on the unit, it's not as beautiful as uniforms look. And you will agree with me. All right, because patient's condition might deteriorate. And so today let's mention four of the struggles that a new nurse or new nurses encounter. One, think of feeling overwhelmed in a fast-paced environment. As I said before, sometimes it's not as easy as it looks. Okay. So sometimes because of the patient's condition and the type of unit or the type of unit you might be working on, it can become fast-paced. Yes, so many different activities, so many different things going on at the same time, and you have to be alert. So that itself can be overwhelming. And then think of managing an imposter syndrome or self-doubt. You might be wondering, uh, will I be able to do that like that nurse over there? But remember, that nurse is an experienced nurse, so it's gonna take some time for you. So don't get into that mode of start thinking I can't do it. Yes, you can. A little more time and you'll do it. So throw yourselves into and be engaged. Talk with others. When so many activities are going on, when situations arise that might be very perturbing, push yourself into, get in there, listen, and be a part of it if you can. Balancing work life and, of course, this new work, nursing, it can be demanding. And so you have your family to deal with, you have different activities that you're handling, and now in a new role, moving from a student to a nurse, a registered nurse now. Yes, different responsibilities, different expectations, and then you have to find yourself engaged and you're building self-confidence, building confidence, building up your clinical skills. Remember, it's going to take you some time. We have fast learners and we have learners that are not so fast. However, once you learn it and you got it, you have it down pat. Just utilize, just utilize. So I just want to let you know that all of this, it will take some time, right? And that's why we have review, we have meetings, we have sessions with our manager, our preceptor, our colleagues, and of course, your educator. So all of these different individuals in the different roles come into play so you can learn and you can emulate. Just remember the transition from being a student to a nurse, practicing with your responsibilities can be challenging at times. But with the right tools, you can thrive. Let me repeat that. The transition can be challenging. However, with the right tools, the right resources, you can thrive. You can thrive like anybody else. So you have to find yourself being engaged. You have to throw yourself into it. You have to show interest. Ask questions and go for it. You can do it. You can do it. Network, mentor. Find some other persons who you can mentor, who can be your mentor. They don't have to be in your setting, your hospital setting, but they have experience that you're going to encounter some and that you can get help from, help for. So I'm Dr. Miriam Smith, the host for Empowering New Nurses. And as I leave you today, just remember that challenges will come, but it's the way you respond, the way you react. All right. How can you connect with me? Now, you can connect with me. It's spring. It's spring. You can connect with me on YouTube at Miriam Amanda Smith, on Spotify, Miriam Smith, and of course on podcast is Empowering New Nurses. And on Instagram, it's Podcast Mirror. Connect with me, subscribe, share this with your friend. And in my hand, I have my book here, Nurse, the Guide to Empower New Nurses in Delivery of High Quality Care to All Patients. Recently I was teaching BLS and I saw this new nurse. And she said, like today, she said, I got my result, my NCLEX yesterday. So I said to her, you need to get a copy of this. And this will help you along your nursing journey. And there are other new nurses out there. I know, because I was a new nurse at some point and some years ago, but I've put together many of my tidbits along my nursing journey that have made me successful. And you can glean from this a lot of information that can help you on your journey also. So get a copy. It's on Amazon. It's a bestseller on Amazon. So do get your copy, all right? It was a pleasure being here and enjoy the spring. Bye.